So what's up guys, I'm back again, and today I'm going to discuss about how can you train your data set. So as you can see, we have done so far to create a data set. That is done, and we need to train the data set. So how can you do it? So first of all, let me just open my trainer. As you can see here, we have to create a trainer. So what will you need? You need to import a library which is os get to get all the sample to recognize which sample number is for which phase. So cv2 import numpy and pillow. From pillow is a image library for python to fetch all the images. So now, as you can see, the data set we are having almost what 60 50 to 60 samples here, and then we have to go a trainer. We need to create a recognizer. So how can you do it? It's a pretty simple code. We have to say recognizer equals to cv2.face.lbphf face recognizer. Face recognizer is a function to create our recognizer, and we have to declare, we need to extract all the path, so that we need to import it from here. So we need to declare the path equal to dataset, which is your this dataset. So after that, for to create a corresponding ID, we need to create a method to get all the samples. So get all the samples, we need to create an image ID to show on our screen. So to do that, we have to create a function which is get image ID and get the path, which will collect the data samples from the data set. And to image path will be os.path.join path for f was dot, and it has to be a list. It has to be a list for path. So what will it show? What will it get? It will get the faces and IDs. Now for image path, pillow in pillow function, will pillow is a function, pillow is a library for Python function, but OpenCV works only on NumPy. So we need to convert those files into NumPy files. So for image path, in image path, face image equals to image path dot open image paths, image the path, and we need to convert it with grayscale. So after that, we need to convert the NumPy array, which will work on OpenCV, and we need to create unit 8. So after that, uh, how can we count the samples? So if so it's with this line which is called id equals to integer os dot path dot split image path -1. Why I have written -1? Because it will count backwards, and we need to split the images as well. So what my recognizer will do, my recognizer will go to that data set, oops sorry, data set, and count from backwards to 1.1, from 13.21 to 1.1, to all the datas that he is getting. So after that, we need to find the corresponding levels, which is we need to create the corresponding levels, actually faces dot append face env numpy ids, and to show that it's a simple code which we have already know, cv2 dot im show training dot face and numpy, and we have to create a 10-second wait key. So after finishing this function, we need to return ID and faces. So the ID faces now needs to be created with the help of faces get images with ID path, and to train that ID. Now we are into the training section where we have to train those faces and ID that we have created earlier. So, and write it on a YML file called training data. You can write whatever, or you can name it whatever you want, and that's it. That pretty much it. So let's see how it works. If I press run, see, it's getting all the data from backwards, and it is done. So our recognizer has been completed in training the data, and we'll move to the next video. Thanks again.